78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. I'm here with my good brother, Too Raw for TV. What's happening with it, Too Raw?
What's up, brother?
Chilling, man. Man, we got a lot to talk about, man. I want to address this because this is hilarious to me. Everybody on the internet is panicking about Obama and Trump laughing together, having a conversation, what appears to be a friendly conversation at Jimmy Carter's funeral. R.I.P. to President Jimmy Carter. But at his funeral, you saw different presidents and former presidents and vice presidents come in and sit in their respective roles. You saw Obama and Trump sit next to each other, and right away they start talking. Now nobody can see or hear what they're talking about. We can see them; their body language is friendly. And since then, there's been a lot of lip reading. There's been a lot of lip reading, interpretations of what they were talking about all over them. I've seen like 20 different lip readers give different interpretations on what was said. In my opinion, and I've seen people say Trump is a sellout. He said all this stuff about Obama, and now he's sitting next to Obama laughing and mucking it up. I've seen people say Obama, sellout. He said that Trump was a fascist. He said Trump was this and was that. He's going to ruin the country. He was a threat to democracy. And now he's sitting next to him, mucking it up. It's my belief that all of the people crying about this are idiots. And the reason why is because politics is politricks. People say what they have to say to get elected. They pander to their base, and then they say what they gotta say to get elected. And when they get elected, they move towards the middle. Most people do that. Kamala Harris. First of all, I seen Charlamagne the God talking crazy about how, Obama sit next to Trump. It's ridiculous. Oh, he said this and he said that. Nobody mentions the fact that Kamala Harris ran in the primaries against Joe Biden and flat out called Joe Biden a racist, a stone cold racist now. Said he was against school busing, integration, all that stuff. And she stood on that. Right? But nobody voted for her. Nobody believed her because he was Obama's boy. So then he picks her to be his running mate and she drops all that. And Joe Biden's the best guy in the world. That's politics. Donald Trump says he plays to his base. He runs. He said, the immigration. Make America great again. Insinuating light, bright, and almost white. Well, all the way white. Whichever one you want to say. He's insinuating that. Then as soon as he gets elected, he gets Ramaswamy and Elon Musk, two foreigners, two immigrants, and put them in charge. And now they're bringing in more immigrant foreign workers to come in and take American jobs. And all the good, wholesome American white folks is upset about this. They mad about this. They feel betrayed. MAGA feels betrayed. Well, guess what? Welcome to what life is like as a black Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't this what black Democrats have been going through since forever? They play you. They use you to get elected, and I don't want to say too much. Too Rob, what's your thoughts on everything I just said?
On point, 1,000 million billion%, and agreed. It always used to confuse me when I see these Republicans. Because first of all, everybody think I'm Republican because I criticize the Democratic Party all the time.
Right, and they think I'm a Republican as well, and I'm
right. I'm not. Like I'm truly am an observer of politics. I observe it like how most people observe a basketball game. It's for entertainment. I've always been entertained by politics since I was a little kid, but I've never advocated for either party. But anyway, It always amazed me see Republicans always belittle black people. Look at them falling for the Okie Democratic Party. Uh, they trick you all. They trick you all, and make it, and all they gotta do is talk race, race. They do nothing for you. And then you see these. Let's see how they react in this situation. When in the same token, they do the same thing on the right. They do the same thing. They play whatever racial fears the little people have, and have us warn with each other, while for the most part they robbing us blind, laughing at us, running to the bank, and it's all a big game. It's all a big game. Now, are there certain people who are involved in politics that want to help? Yeah, but usually those are people from the grassroots level. You know what I'm saying? Or state level or local or grassroots. Yeah, they generally want to help people, but usually, man, those types of people, those career politicians, they're usually in that to enrich themselves for the most part. They might have started off with good, noble intentions, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, they're just laughing at us, man. And you know, at the end of the day, when an incoming president, I don't know if people know this, but when an incoming president comes into office, the outgoing president usually leaves them a note that only they are supposed to be able to read. It's a note that's sealed on the desk, and it usually has highly, highly classified information in it that only the living presidents know. What I'm getting at is these people are in the elite, the most elite class you can think of. You know what I'm saying? So they might say things to one another in the public sphere or the public specter of a campaign, make it say, "Oh, Obama called Trump Sugargruber, Adolf Sugargruber." I don't like saying his name on YouTube. Or he called him a Nazi and all this, or he said this, or he, you know, Trump said this about Obama. And at the end of the day, man, it's all for show. It's all for show, because if they really truly meant it, why is it at the end of every campaign, after saying the worst things possible, to thank my opponent, he put up a heck of a campaign. You know, no, he's a great guy. Like, wait, man, what you said yesterday?
Right. Hey, what about Kamala Harris, man? Kamala Harris, when her and her husband came through and sat down, oh my God! Now this was funny to me. By this time, by the time Kamala Harris and her husband came and sat down in front of Trump and Obama, Trump and Obama was already knee deep into a good laughing conversation.
Right.
Kamala Harris sits down and looks back over her left shoulder and sees Obama laughing with Trump, and she get mad. You can clearly see her face when she get irritated. Her husband looked like, I mean, whatever. This is my personal opinion. This has nothing to do with the views of Two Off of TV. Just my personal opinion. I think her husband is just there for show. I don't even think she really married to dude. I mean, she married to dude for show. Somebody else hitting that. Trust me. But that dude is just there. I mean, ain't no way he hitting that. Or maybe I'm just hating. Whatever. But she look over her shoulder and see them, and she get mad. She get mad, and she roll her eyes and just, oh my God, I can't believe he's sitting there laughing and mucking it up with Donald Trump. And,
You know, I think a lot of it's that. I do think she despises. I think, you know, look, there are exceptions. There are people who don't like each other. Like I think all of us pretty much can read the room. Michelle Obama can't stand Trump, and I think that's probably why she wasn't there.
yeah, because she knew, she saw the seating arrangements. She wasn't
Right.
play with him.
She was going to be sitting next to him, and she probably, no, I'm not sitting next to him. You can see when Trump was inaugurated 8 years ago, her body language, she can't stand that man. And that's why she wasn't there. You know, Obama, like, you know, he's a politician, you know what I'm saying? So he just going,
Yeah, he's a politician. He's a politician. He's a man. He knows he knows what he has to do as a former president. His responsibility is different than hers.
Right. I think with Kamala Harris too, there's something I've heard about her. I've heard she's a very insecure person. She's insecure about her abilities, and I think she's also insecure about whether she truly belongs in that realm. And like the way I looked at it was, it's almost like she looked back to see if they secretly laughing at her, like she's almost like a joke. Because like I know she sees how the perception of her is that she is incompetent. I don't want to use that term, but she was hired or selected, I should say.
Oh, what they call the DEI stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, people
Yeah,
perceive her as a DEI hire.
right,
She was
right.
only selected because she checked certain boxes. And when you listen to her on the stump, man, when she tries to speak off the cuff or extemporaneously, it's horrible. She just, I don't know. I think she kind of feels like people don't really respect her. And from what you've heard, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about people in general. From what we've heard about how they perceive her, it's like they really don't respect her like that. So I kind of got that too from her. You know what I'm saying? And I think she kind of, like you said, was annoyed that Barack Obama is like talking to her.
Yeah.
Talking to him while she hates him. Because you know how women are. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't like if she don't like somebody, she don't want you talking to him.
That's how they are, and that's why Michelle didn't come to the joint. And
Right.
I think to a little bit of me, excuse me, I believe Kamala Harris gets a bit of a bad rap. I think that she gets a bit of a bad. I mean, I think she's a pretty lady, and I would have relations with her for sure. Yeah, I would. I would definitely put my nose in between cracks with
Right.
her. No problem. So, that's how I feel.
Right.
You know?
I would too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I think she get a bad rap when it comes to that. I think people who say she ugly and all that stuff is exaggerating.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. But as for her as a politician, I don't think she's a very good politician. I think.
Yeah, I don't think she's a dumb person. She
Yeah.
doesn't have certain political. She just doesn't have the skill set that we're accustomed to seeing in a person at that level in that political game. I think that's pretty much what it is.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed. Indeed. So what do you think of? Have you seen any of the videos about the lip reading stuff?
Not any serious ones. I just seen like ones where people trying to be funny.
Well, yeah, I've watched a lot of them. There's a lot of them out here, bro. And some and they so off. It's like none of them that I've seen are consistent. Like it's people who supposed to be respected people who lip read, and if you're looking at it like, oh, okay, it does sound like he's saying this. Then the next person, it does sound like he's saying this, but it's totally different. It's like, man, come on, bro. This is a scam, bro. This is a lip reading scam. Ain't nobody got time for this, man. Nobody know what the people were saying. For all we know, Obama and Trump were sitting back talking about Popeye's chicken. For all we know.
Yeah. Trump just you think about something he might want to talk about.
Well, they talking about the Diddy case. So what do you think I should do with Diddy? You think I should? Obama, I think you should. I think you should just let him rock. I think I'm gonna let him out. He does have those tapes with Melania. Won't let him out and get that out of the way. We can't let those tapes fall into the wrong hands.
Yeah. And then when she sat down, and when she got there, like, you think she was in on those tapes?
Right. Right. Yeah. They was mucking it up. I'm like, yeah. She's on those tapes, Donald. She's on tapes, and Donald, I seen you on those tapes from Vladimir Putin in Russia. Yeah. They cracking up on him. Ain't no telling what's going on. But yeah. Tell the people they can find you, bro.
They can find me on YouTube, Too Raw TV, but the handle is Apocalypse X-Man, and talk about pretty much sports, politics, trending topics, and I have a Patreon as well. You can find me on there, and I talk about the stuff on Patreon you can't really talk about on YouTube. That's pretty much you can find me at.
Absolutely. Well, make sure you go sub to my brother, 2 Off TV, right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all go. Not only do you smash the like button and share this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you sub to my Patreon. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Going across the bottom of the screen, moving to your left, you dig. Holla at y'all in a minute. We up out of here. Deuces.
Peace.